Islam is one of the world's largest and most influential religions. It shapes laws, cultures, governments, and daily life for vast populations across the globe. Islam began in the 7th century in the Arabian Peninsula. Muslims believe that Islam was revealed through Prophet Muhammad, peace be unto him, whom they regard as the final prophet. These revelations were later compiled into the Quran, Islam's sacred text. From its earliest days in Mecca and Medina, Islam spread rapidly through military expansion, political authority, trade networks, and migration, reaching North Africa, the Middle East, Central Asia, and parts of Europe within a century. Islam refers to the religion. A Muslim is a follower of that religion. Muslims are not one people group. They represent hundreds of ethnicities, languages, and cultures, yet they are united by shared religious beliefs and practices that govern worship, law, and moral life. The 5 pillars upon which Islamic faith stands are Shahada, which means faith, the declaration of belief in the oneness of Allah and the finality of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be unto him. Salah, which means prayer, performing the 5 daily prayers at prescribed times. Zakat, which means charity, giving a portion of one's wealth to those in need. Saum, fasting in Ramadan, abstaining from food, drink, and immoral acts from dawn to sunset during the month of Ramadan. Hajj, pilgrim to Mecca, performing the pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca at least once in a lifetime, if physically and financially able. Islam is divided primarily into 2 major branches, the Sunnis and Shias. Sunni Muslims form the majority worldwide. Shia Muslims are concentrated in countries such as Iran, Iraq, parts of Yemen, and Lebanon. These divisions, rooted in early disputes over leadership, continue to shape political alliances and regional conflicts to this day. Other branches of Islam are the Ahmadiyyas, the Ibadis, and Sufiyas. There are about 2 billion Muslims worldwide. Today, 1 out of 4 persons living on earth is a Muslim. The 10 countries with the largest Muslim populations include Indonesia with approximately 230 million Muslims, Pakistan 220 million, India 200 million, Bangladesh 155 million, Nigeria 110 million, Egypt 90 million, Turkey 85 million, Iran 80 million, Algeria 43 million, and Ethiopia 35 million. Islam's growth from its inception to the 21st century has occurred through a combination of conquest, governance, population growth, and global migration. In recent decades, migration has established large Muslim communities in Europe, North America, and other regions once considered predominantly Christian. Historically, Islamic civilization made contributions to learning and scholarship. Muslim scholars preserved and developed knowledge in algebra, geometry, astronomy, optics, medicine, and experimental science. Medical and astronomical texts from the Islamic world later influenced European education. These contributions belong to history and reflect intellectual activity within Islamic societies. In many Muslim majority nations, Christianity exists under restriction. These restrictions may include bans on evangelism, limitations in church construction, monitoring of worship, and legal penalties for conversion from Islam. In some regions, Christians face intimidation, imprisonment, or violent persecution. Yet across these lands, believers continue to worship quietly, serve faithfully, and hold firmly to Christ. In the modern era, Islamic nations cooperate through political and religious alliances, including the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, which represents many Muslim majority states on the global stage. At the same time, a radical minority has embraced violent extremism. Groups such as ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, Al-Shabaab, the Taliban, and Hamas have committed acts of terrorism and insurgency in the name of Islam. These actions have caused immense suffering, claiming the lives of Christians, Muslims, and countless civilians. Behind every statistic is a human soul. Muslims are men, women, and children created in the image of God. Many are devout, disciplined in prayer, fasting, and moral obligation. Yet they do not know the assurance of salvation found in Jesus Christ alone. They follow a system of works, not the gospel of grace. The words of Christ remained unchanged. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations. Matthew chapter 28, verse 19. Apostle Paul reminds us, how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? Romans 10:14. The Muslim world is included in God's redemptive purpose. The church is called to pray for the nations, to love without fear, and to witness with wisdom and courage. Ask of me, and I'll give thee the nations for thy inheritance. Psalm 2 verse 8. This is a call to intercession, a call to nations mobilization, a call for concern to eternal destinies, a call to witness to the Muslim next door. May you rise to pray for Muslims by name, by nation, and by people group. May believers support missionaries, strengthen persecuted Christians, and proclaim Christ in word and deed. For God so loved the world, John 3:16. That love extends to the Muslim world.